you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. Can you hear me? Again, shout out to everyone who's tuned into Halftime TV this evening. We appreciate your company. This is our second stream of the evening. We will be covering the 400-meter hurdles this time around. But as I mentioned a little bit earlier, let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. I'm seeing a yes. So it sounds like everyone can hear me then. Novlet Brown. All right, so welcome back, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, this is our live stream dedicated to the 400-meter hurdles, which will kick off in just about 20 minutes from now. But we intend on doing a comprehensive build-up to that to ensure that when we get to the races, everyone is aware of what's happening, who's running from what lane, and who are the favorites to look out for. Now, so far at the Issa Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship, we've had some highs. We've also had a lot of lows. We saw Sabrina Dockery being given a second chance a couple of minutes ago to get to the finals of the 200 meters. And this was a topic that I discussed in my previous live. So if you didn't get the chance to see that live, go ahead and check it out now. But I was of the opinion that the athletes should not be penalized because earlier on today, for those who were paying attention to the championships, it was pouring to the extent where the fans who were in bleachers, they had to run for cover. The fans who were in grandstand, they had to make their way all the way to the top because, as you know, part of the grandstand is covered. However, if you're not further up to the top, depending on how heavy the downpour is, you may very well get wet, and that's the situation that was happening. So it was pouring so heavy that a couple of the athletes who were scheduled to participate in the 200 meters, in the semifinal of the 200 meters, they were still on the track. They were still trying to stay warm. And then when it got to the time for them to compete, they actually false started. We had a couple of false starts, even in the 110 meter hurdles that we covered, I think less than an hour ago. We had just about maybe 4 false starts in the class 1 in the semifinals. Of the 3 semifinals that were run in the 110 meter hurdles, we had, I think, 4 or 5 false starts. So false start has been the order of the day this evening. As a matter of fact, the order of the day full stop, because it's been happening all afternoon as well. So it's one of those that I despise. I don't like it any at all. So if you've tuned into Halftime TV over the years, you know what my thoughts are when it comes down to the false start rule. I think these youngsters, especially, they train so hard to get to the championship, and at the national stadium, and even in the major tournaments too. I don't support it, but I think the youngsters should be given a little bit more wiggle room, primarily because 90% of these athletes who are participating at the Issa Kennedy Boys and Girls Champs, they will not make it to professional athletes. 90% of them don't even have intentions of making it to professional athletes. It just happens that, hey, they can run or they can jump, and their school is participating, and probably a coach sees it in PE and says, hey, you can come and compete for us or whatnot, right? Whereas you have some who have genuine goals, and we need to ensure that they're disciplined from early out, which is fine. But the majority of the athletes won't make it to being professionals, and I think that's a harsh reality of it, and that's a harsh reality of sports, full stop. So let's not treat them as if they're professionals, right? So again, that's my view. I think the false start rule is a preposterous one, and hopefully in the years to come they can dismantle it. But some may say it's wishful thinking from me, but yeah, it's my thought. I just think I just think it needs to go. All right. So again, remember, smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. We're doing the call out. We need to ensure that everyone on this live stream is smashing the like button, and everyone on this live stream is subscribing to ensure that we get to the target of 25,000 subscribers by the end of the championships. Right. So that's the goal for this championship: 25,000 subscribers. I think we're just about maybe 300 and something away. So I think we should be able to clear that and to get that done. But before I get to the 400 meters, I'm gonna give you a quick recap of what happened a little bit earlier tonight, as well as a recap of what the scores are looking like as things stand right now. Okay, so as for the scores, I'm gonna put it up on the screen so you can follow along. So let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know in the comment section. Can you see the screen? Yes, no, maybe so. See a couple of yeses. Want to ensure that everyone can see the screen, and then we'll do a walkthrough. All right. Yep, the athletes are aware. The athletes are aware, Noblet. I'm very sure the athletes are aware. I'm very sure the athletes are aware. But that rule is unforgiving. That rule is too unforgiving, and that's just my opinion. I think if it's even a green card for first offense, that's fine. But you don't like, these are kids, right? Like their hopes and dreams of just representing their school at these championships, and you're treating it as if these are professional athletes. The kids, treat them accordingly. They're not professional athletes. All right, so the scores. Let me see if I can get the comments a little bit smaller. Let's put it on this side. Yeah, let's put it on this side. We're gonna put the comments on this side, and then we're gonna go through this. Oh, let's put it back on this side. All right, so for boys, the scores are as follows. We have Kingston College leading the way with 119.5. Let's refresh this as well. Right, so Kingston College leading the way, 18 of 42 events, 119.5 points. In second place, we have Calabar with 101. In third place, Jamaica College with 80 points. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend it a little bit more so you can see all the way through. So Jamaica College in third with 80 points. In fourth, we have St. Jago High School. You can see it over here, 43 points. In fifth, Excelsior High School with 42 points as well. Woolmer's Boys is in sixth with 39. Monroe in seventh. Stets in eighth. Edwin Allen in nine. Homewood and Belfield are both tied for 10 right now. St. George's tied with St. Catherine High School for 12. Petersfield High is in 14. Lacovia in 15. Happy Grove in 16. And William Knibb is in 17. And Noblet, I think it's nerves more than anything else, you know. I think it's nerves more than anything else. As I said, these are not professional athletes. These are kids. So, like, for most of them, it's probably their first time even competing on a stage like this. Alright? Alright, so, again, On your screen, we have for the girls, and let me ensure that you can see it properly. So on your screen, for girls, that's what we have here. Heidel in first. In second, Edwin Allen. So Heidel, 107 points. Edwin Allen, 95 points. Homewood Technical, 91. Immaculate in fourth with 55. St. Jago in fifth. Vere in sixth. Wilma's Girls in seventh. Excelsior and Stets 8 and 9. Alphonsus Davis in 10. St. Mary Clarendon 11 and 12. St. Catherine High School for girls. No, St. Andrew High School for girls, sorry, in 13. They're tied with St. Catherine High. Sydney Pagan Academy in 15, as well as Lacovia, Fogar Road, and Mouchette. So 15 there, locked right across with 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 schools tied for 15 there, which makes for good reading. So again, top 3, Heidel, Edwin Allen, Homewood Technical, and that's for the girls. On the boys' side, we have Kingston College, Calabar, Jamaica College, and expected to be going this way, back and forth, all the way to the final event of the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Champs for both of them. Right? So for Heidel and Edwin Allen, expect them to be switching turns, taking turns at the top of the table. Over here, the same thing. Calabar, they have some catching up to do. Expect them to be running Kingston College all the way down to the wire. All right, let's go over to the comment section. Big up Track Universe as well. Now, big up yourself as well. Lady Darville, is that Darville? Blessings. Happy Friday. I hope everyone on here had a productive week. For those in the chat, remember, keep it respectful. Halftime TV is a family channel, and we want to keep it that way. We can disagree without being disrespectful. So please and thank you. I don't want to block anyone this evening. If your school isn't running or competing to your liking, don't take out that frustration on the folks in the comment section. All right, I appreciate it. Yes, thanks in advance. I appreciate it. All right, so let's go back over to some of the action, see what's happening right now. So we have 1600 meters. What's this? Open. But we are here for the it's Saturday morning. Michael Evans, big up yourself, Michael. I haven't seen you in a minute. Big up yourself. Happy Saturday. And for those that still have Friday, I hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon so far. So only 3 athletes in this particular race. Jamaica College, Herbert Morrison, and Port Antonio High School. And this is the boys sprint medley open. The boys sprint medley open. Jamaica College, Herbert Morrison, and Port Antonio High School are the teams participating. Jamaica College already away from the rest of the pack. Herbert Morrison in second, or are they? Yeah, so Jamaica College virtually racing with themselves here. Port Antonio in second. Herbert Morrison way back. I think Jamaica College is probably about 100 meters away from Herbert Morrison in this one. And it's a sprint medley. So you have a couple 100-meter sprints, couple 400-meter sprints, sorry, and then you have the final person does 800 meters. So two person, 400 meters apiece, and then for the last person, they do 800 meters. They actually have only 3 athletes participating in this race per team. So Jamaica College, 400 meters to go on that last leg. Port Antonio in second, Herbert Morrison in third. And remember, this is a build-up to the 400-meter hurdles, which is scheduled to kick off at just about 9:40 Eastern Daylight Time, 20 minutes from now. And these will be the curtain closers for this evening. For the girls section, we have 13 to 19. It's an open event. And on the boys side, we have 2 classes. We have class 2 and class 1. So I'll run through the starters list for that as soon as this race is complete. Okay, so Jamaica College wins it. So JC wins it. Port Antonio in second. And Herbert Morrison in third. So JC in first. Port Antonio in second. And Herbert Morrison finishes third. So we just saw sprint medley relays for boys, 14 to 19. Only 3 teams participated in this one. Jamaica College, Herbert Morrison, Port Antonio High School. Jamaica College finished first with 3 minutes 32, 3 minutes 33.51 seconds. Port Antonio in second with 3 minutes 33.62 seconds. And Herbert Morrison finished third. Black Queen, big up yourself, big up the entire Fogar Road, massive Fogar Road High School securing a gold medal. I think it was yesterday. So big shout out to the Fogar Road team represented at the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship. So back to what I was saying, only 3 teams participated. Jamaica College finished first, 3 minutes 33.51. In second, we had Port Antonio with 3 minutes 38.62. And in third, we had Herbert Morrison Technical High School with 3 minutes 55.52 seconds. So we have the steeplechase happening afterwards. As a matter of fact, it's a little bit behind schedule, but we have the steeplechase which will happen just about now, and then we will move on to the 400-meter hurdle. The steeplechase will happen for both boys and girls. 2,000 meters steeplechase, open finals for boys and for girls. So naturally, you're going to see the likes of Edwin Allen, you're going to see everyone lining up in this one. So sprint medley, we're on to heat number 2. We just saw heat number 1. We're on to heat number 2. There are 5 heats taking place in the sprint medley. Jamaica College won heat number 1. We still have 4 heats to go. So the athletes are still on the track there, waiting for directions. All right, so while we're waiting, let's do a quick run through of what happened a little bit earlier. So for the 100-meter hurdles for girls, these are your finalists on your screen here. These are your finalists on the screen here for the 100-meter hurdles for girls, and this is class 2. We have Tiana Marshall, Akila Bell, Malia Duncan, Nikayla Russell. So you have two from Wolmer's, one from Homewood. Rajana Price from Convent of Mercy. Adora Campbell from St. Jago. And then we have Kyra Lowe Kelly, Trishana Cohen, and Tiana Bembridge just misses out. So these will be your starters going into tomorrow's 200 meters class 2 final. 100 meter hurdles, sorry, for final. So for class 1, Sante Wilson, Jodian Daly, Kiara Meikle, Shelly and Taylor, Regina Bailey, Brianna Davidson, Amoy McIntish, Alia Mullins, and co-staff out of Green Island just misses out. That one was super close. Felt it for her because she did put in an incredible effort and just missed out. Now we're with the boys, and this is the 100 meter hurdles for boys class 3. So age group 10 to 13. Ronaldinho Barnett, out of Calabar. I think he's one of the favorites to win this based on the showing that he put on earlier today. 12.90 seconds. Incredible stuff. Jordan McBean, also of Calabar, 13.05. And as you can see here, those were the two fastest going into the finals. We have Deshaun Johnson out of Stets, Joante Halliman, St. Jago, Tayshawn Reynolds out of St. George's, Kejon Seaburn, St. Mary High School, Jaden Dawkins from KC, Gianni Perry out of Jamaica College, and Shamaria Robinson from Petersfield just misses out. So the starters for class 2 and class 1 for the finals of the 100 meter hurdles, as well as the boys 110 meter hurdles, or the boys class 3 100 meter hurdles have been covered. For the class 2 of the boys, Jonathan Clark, Kemarley Fletcher, Christian Wallace, Marquise Page, Ranil Burke, Johnson out of William Nib, DeAndre Matthews, and Sean Palmer were the qualifiers. For class 1, Shaquan Garden, Brandon Harris, Romario Gibson, Rayvon Walkin, Daniel Beckford, Kaheem Williams, Shakir Lewis, and Jason Miller were the ones who made it to the finals. So again, all this action will take place tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We'll probably be doing 3 or 4 different live streams, so turn the notification on, one specifically for the relays, one for the 4x4s, which usually close the curtain on the event. We'll also be doing one for the 200 meters, so stay tuned for that as well. So I just checked the post, and it's the same thing that we've been saying all evening. The champs officials basically playing the role of referees in football games where they want it to be about them. And I just saw, and I rate fan of the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Champs complaining over on Twitter about the meet officials wanting to make it about them. And I can only assume that this fan is making reference to the number of red cards that have been issued out at the championships so far to the youngsters. So, if you're wondering why Champs doesn't have the same vibe as it usually has, it's probably because of those meet officials. Uh, but yeah, big up everybody. Let's do a quick check on the scores. Still the same for now. Yep, 119.5 is enough to hold on to the lead for Kingston College, and 107 for Hydel is enough for them to hold on to top spot there. So, boys preliminaries, as we covered heat number 1, we're now over to heat number 2. In front, William Nib in front for sure. This is the sprint medley relays. So the first two athletes, they do 400 meters each, and then the athlete on the last lap or the last leg does 800 meters. So if you have a good 800-meter sprinter, you put them on the last leg, especially if you don't expect them to get a medal in the regular 800 meters. You put them here, and you'll get closer to all the points that you can get from the races, a gold medal and maximum points. So as you can see on your screen, William Nib, as expected, based on the execution of that race, they've secured first place with 3 minutes 43.14 seconds. Second place, St. Catherine High School with 3 minutes 46.61 seconds. And in third place, Papine with 3 minutes 51.22 seconds. The gap is about maybe 40 meters between William Nib and St. Catherine High School. Race executed to the T. You can see that this athlete was working on his race all season. That race was executed with the utmost precision. Now over to heat number 3 of 5. We have Greater Portmore in lane number 2, Edwin Allen in 3. In 4, St. Mary's College. In 5, St. Jago High School. Kellett High School runs out of lane number 6. New Forest High in 7, and BB Coke in lane number 8. Remember, smash the like button as soon as you hop on, folks. Subscribe to the channel as well. Let's get Halftime TV to 25,000 subscribers. And a big shout out to everyone who continues to support Halftime TV. We truly appreciate the love and the support that we've gotten over the years. And I know each year we come here and we do it again, and we have most of the same viewers who are constantly tuned into the channel. We appreciate you. I can't say it enough. Oh, turn the notification on. So anytime we go live tomorrow, you are notified. Okay? So turn notification on from now, so you can't miss out then. We have a new channel as well, the Halftime TV vlog. What that does is it provides live experiences of different sporting events. So we have one video up there so far where we went to explore what dog sledding was about. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and check it out. Type in Halftime TV vlog and you'll see it. We will have more content coming on that channel very soon. So turn notification on over there as well. Go and check out the video that we have there now. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments in the comment section, because that channel will be dedicated to vlogs. So live sporting experiences, whether we're going to watch simple some evening ball, as Jamaicans would say, or basketball, or axe throwing, or chess boxing, or dog sledding, as we did a little bit earlier. What was it, last month? I think it was last month. Yep. So yeah. If you're interested in the vlog and vlogging content, the vlogging experience, you can check it out. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are as well. Let me know if you like it. Let us know what your thoughts are. We usually welcome feedback on how we can improve content over there as well. Okay. Let us know also what sport you'd be interested in seeing us explore, and we'll check those out just because you said so. All right, so on the track, as I mentioned, Greater Portmore in lane number 2. In lane number 3, Edwin Allen. 4, we have St. Mary's College. 5, St. Jago High School. Kellitz is in lane number 6. In lane number 7, we have New Forest High. And in lane number 8, BB Coke. This is heat number 3 of 5. So Greater Portmore High School, Edwin Allen, St. Mary's College, St. Jago High School, Kellett High School, New Forest High, and BB Coke are your starters. The athletes are on their marks and they're off. Remember, the first 2 athletes will do 400 meters each. Then when we get to the second exchange, that athlete will do a full 2 laps. So that athlete will do 800 meters. So far, it's Kellitz and St. Jago High School, shoulder to shoulder for now. But it's hard to tell who is actually in the lead. BB Coke, New Forest High School in lanes 7 and 8. Cameras are zoomed in on New Forest. And as a matter of fact, they get the exchange done first. St. Jago High School chasing from lane number 5, looking to impose themselves on this race. Edwin Allen on the inside, trying to ensure they get this exchange done first. Edwin Allen exchanges, St. Jago exchanges. It's St. Jago chasing Edwin Allen. That's 1 and 2 for now. St. Jago, then Edwin Allen. Yep. Then New Forest. So now we have the second exchange, and as I alluded to a little bit earlier, this is when it gets interesting because the athlete on this last lap is expected to do 800 meters. So they'll do 2 laps around the track. So it's all about endurance. It's all about stamina. Edwin Allen in first, St. Jago in second. Good night, Asha Gale. Good night, Asha Gale. So Edwin Allen now imposing themselves on this race. 40-45 meters gap between Edwin Allen and second place. Second place virtually out of our screens here. As a youngster from Edwin Allen is running a race by himself. Second place looks like St. Mary's College. Nope, St. Mary's College is all the way back in fourth now. New Forest High School. So Edwin Allen pushing through. Edwin Allen pushing through in a race by themselves. As they zoom in on Edwin Allen, 800 meters complete. First place done and dusted. Let's see who was second. Looks like it's going to be St. Mary's College. Yep, St. Mary's College finishes second. Third place goes to St. Jago. And New Forest, after a good, I want to say a good first 800 meters from those two athletes who did 400 apiece, they have to settle for fourth place. So we just witnessed the third heat. We just witnessed the third heat. We just witnessed the third heat, and here are the results. So heat number 3, you can see the results on your screen. Edwin Allen, first place with 3 minutes 40.16 seconds. In second place, St. Mary's College, 3 minutes 46.94 seconds. And in third place, St. Jago High School with 3 minutes 48.76 seconds. So 1, 2, 3 going into heat number 5. I wanted to pay keen attention to this little note up here. The top 8 advance by time. Top 8 advance by time. So you're not guaranteed a spot until basically the final heat is run. Right? Top 8 by time. So far, these are the qualifiers based on the times we have so far, right? Then after the final heat, then we will know who will actually be going to the finals. So this is heat number 4 of 5. The starters: Clarendon College, St. Mary High School, Yuaton, Homewood Technical, Kingston College, Campion College, Sydney Pagan, and Stets. All right, I think we were going over a couple of the races that happened a little bit earlier. So let's get back to that while the athletes for the sprint medley relay get themselves ready. So we went through class 2, I believe it was, or we went through class 3. We had class 2 and class 1 for the boys to go. So these are your starters for the 110 meter hurdles for boys tomorrow. Jonathan Clark, Kemarley Fletcher, Christian Wallace, Marquise Page, Ranil Burke, and Johnson out of William Nib, Devondre Matthews, and Sean Palmer. For class 1 boys, Shaquan Gordon, Brandon Harris, Romario Gibson, Rayvon Walkin, Daniel Beckford, Kahim Williams, Shakir Lewis, and Jason Miller. So those are the starters for the 110-meter hurdles tomorrow. Yeah, big up the entire William the Massive that's tuned in to Halftime TV this evening. We appreciate your company. I hope everyone on here had a productive week. As we go into the weekend, I implore everyone to stay safe and yeah, tune into the track and field action. All right. So Clarendon College, St. Mary, Ewarton, Homewood Technical, Kingston College, Campion College. We have Sydney Pagan and Stets. The athletes are off. So the athletes are off. St. Elizabeth Technical running out of lane number 8, looking to impose early on this race. But as I mentioned, the first two, 400 meters each, and then the last lap will be 800 meters. In the middle lanes, we have, is that Ewarton? We have Kingston College and Homewood Technical battling it out for second and third. But Stets will definitely exchange a baton first. And so said, so done. St. Elizabeth Technical, so Stets, KC, and Homewood Technical. Right now, KC is in the lead. Homewood Technical is second. And Stets is in third. So KC, followed by Homewood. St. Elizabeth Technical in third. And they get the second exchange done. Now it's time for those anchor legs to complete the final 800 meters. Kingston College in first, Homewood in second, Stets in third so far. Clarendon College looks to be a far third, or is it fourth? Is it Clarendon College or is it Ewarton? Not sure, still waiting, still watching. But Kingston College has this one total control as they look to complete the first 400 meters in this race. Remember, they have to clear 800 meters. It's Homewood now, coming up on the shoulder of the athlete from Kingston College. It's going to be Homewood and Kingston College for the final 400 meters as the bell goes, as they cross the finish line for the first time, or where the finish line will be. The final 400 meters to be completed now, as Kingston College takes back the lead from Homewood. And both of these athletes, shoulder to shoulder. Homewood takes the lead right now. Kingston College, the athlete looks exhausted, looks like it doesn't have enough left in the tank as Homewood tries to open up a lead between first and second. Just about 200 meters to go. Homewood is in the lead. As we approach the backstretch, 100 meters to go now. Homewood leading. Second place, Kingston College. Does KC have enough to overtake Homewood? Again, burning out of steam is the Homewood athlete. Kingston College giving it everything they have as they push across the finish line first. Kingston College wins it. Homewood is in second. Third place, St. Elizabeth Technical. The times are as follows. Let's put them up on your screen so you can see them. All right, so Kingston College wins it. So that was heat number 4. Still one heat to go. Kingston College 3 minutes 35.19 seconds in second place. Homewood Technical 3 minutes 35.69, and in third place St. Elizabeth Technical with 3 minutes 39.39 seconds. Let's get it on your screen so you can track it as well. All right, there you go. So on your screen now are the scores, or the times, I beg your pardon. KC winning that one, 3 minutes 35.19 seconds. Homewood in second, 3 minutes 35.69 seconds. And in third place, St. Elizabeth Technical with 3 minutes 39.39 seconds. Sydney Pagan, as of now, has a spot in the final. But remember, there's one heat to go. So on the track now, these are the starters: Albertown High School, Innswood High School, Calabar High School, Clancarthy St. George's, Wilmers Boys, Fogar Road. Those are the starters. And remember, this is the 1600 meter sprint medley relay open. The 8 fastest time will progress to the final. Eight fastest times will be in the finals. Come on, folks. We have almost 100 of you on here. Smash the like button. Let's get this live stream to at least 50 likes before we close out for the night. Remember, we still have the 400 meter hurdles to come. 400 meter hurdles finals, that is. So go ahead and smash the like button. Minimum effort, maximum impact. And keep those comments coming in. Asha Gale, Sam, Novlet, Beverly in the comments. Big up on yourself. Big shout out to the William Nib Massive. Big shout out to all the supporters of the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Champs. I know most of you're cheering on your alma maters, and some of you have adopted schools throughout over the years. So nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. But keep the love coming in. Let's get this video to 50 likes, folks, before we call it a night. Remember, we still have the 400 meter hurdles coming up in just about, I want to see, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, just about 15, 20 minutes. There's a slight delay with the schedule, but nothing is wrong. We will get it covered regardless. All right, so the athletes are on their marks, and they're off. Keeping up with Tamara. Hi, good night to you too. Remember, folks, as soon as you join the live stream, smash the like button. So Calabar is in control of this one from earlier. Are they? Wilmers Boys and Fogar Road on the outside, running out of lane number 7 and lane number 8. Might have something to say about that, but Calabar in lane number 3 looks a bit isolated. Fogar Road putting in all the work. We know how difficult those outside lanes can be. But St. George's in the middle lane. Let's see what the first exchange looks like. Fogar Road, I must say that first 400 meters from the athlete of Fogar Road High School, quite impressive. So there are 8 athletes. There are 8 athletes in this race. Rhodes Hall High from Hanover, they did not start. So let's see what it looks like now. The exchange completed. Looks like it's Calabar in the lead. Looks like it's St. George's in second. So Calabar followed by St. George's. Foga Road in third. Woolmer's in fourth. No, Woolmer's not in fourth. Woolmer's a little bit further back. But Calabar in first, no doubt about that. They're currently being chased by St. George's and Foga Road in third. So 7 athletes are actually in the race. Rhodesall High School, who were supposed to be running from lane number 4, they did not start. So 7 athletes running the race. Rhodesall High did not start. They were supposed to be in lane number 4. And this is the final heat, folks. Remember, this is the final heat. This is 5 of 5. First 400 meters completed. The bell rings. So the Calabar athlete knows that it is now or never. Still being chased by St. George's. Opening up the gap right now is the athlete from Calabar High School. Running his own race, locked in, focus on the track in front of him as St. George's looks to close the gap between themselves and Calabar. We approach the final 200 meters now, coming off the curve. St. George's, they make the move, but does he have enough to sustain it to the finish line? 100 meters to go. The athlete from St. George's looking over his shoulders. He knows he has this one in the bag. Opening up the gap, 35, 40 meters, 45 meters. St. George's pushing away from Calabar High School. Long strides, cleanly executed as St. George's wins this one. Properly executed, fantastically timed race for the St. George's athlete. I think his strategy for this one, quite commendable. He tracked him and then he made his move when it was best to do so. He looks into the camera and celebrates because that was definitely an impressive race from the youngster. So on your screen now, you can see what the results were. So St. George's first, Calabar second, Woolmer's Boys in third, and the times are there as well. That was heat number 5 of 5. So now we're able to actually look at what the finalists will be for the sprint medley relays. So I'll give you a couple more minutes so you can look on who the finalists will be. We have St. George's, we have Calabar, we have Woolmer's Boys, first, second, and third from that race. But let's look at the compilation. Let's look at who will actually be there. So St. George's College, they will be there. Jamaica College, they're in. Kingston College, they're in as well. Homewood Technical, Calabar High School, Port Antonio, Stets, and Edwin Allen are all in. Sydney Pagan, you can see it there, how close it was. They missed out. So when the heats were happening, we told you the fastest 8 times would make it through to the final. And these are the fastest 8 times here, ending with Edwin Allen at 3 minutes 40.16 seconds and being started by St. George's College, which we just saw, expertly executed race with 3 minutes 32.71 seconds. We saw he waited, and then he made his move. Just about 200 meters left in the race. So having completed 600 meters on that last lap, he decided that now was the time. I needed to get it done now. And that's exactly what he did as he overtook the youngster from KC and powered through to secure first place and a spot in the final. So we have the steeplechase. We have the steeplechase coming up. for boys and for girls. And then we have the 400-meter hurdles. All right, so stay tuned. Familiarize yourself with these names, folks. I'm going to have a quick drink of water and I'll be back in a second, all right? All right, thanks for staying put. Now, going through the schedule and what's left of the evening, as you can see on the left of the screen, we have the steeplechase for girls, then we have steeplechase for boys. Those two coming up just about now. The 400 meters, boys, boys, boys. So I don't know who came up with this idea of having the youngsters run at 10 o'clock in the night. I don't know whose idea this was. Because now it's 9:10 now, and we're just going to have the steeplechase, which makes 0 sense, in my opinion. So what that means is the 400-meter hurdles won't happen until roughly 10. They won't be concluded until roughly 10:30 Jamaica time. So 10:30 Jamaica time is when we expect the 400-meter hurdles to be concluded. Makes 0 sense in my opinion. The organizers definitely need to do better. The athletes are exhausted. The fans are exhausted. You need to work on the product. So again, pulling it up here so you, the viewers and subscribers, you can see what's happening. So the 400-meter hurdles, you can see it's highlighted at the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side here. It's scheduled to happen at 10:10. So just about 1 hour from now. For the 400 meters class 2 for boys, 9:55. For girls, we have 9:40. And now we have the steeplechase. We have the steeplechase happening, and this is open final. I think the steeplechase, I think they could have actually saved this for tomorrow, if I'm to be honest. They could have put the steeplechase for tomorrow morning, and then have the hurdles complete tonight. Yeah, I agree. All right, so the athletes are off, and again, Swaby in lane one, Minot, Morris, Go, Ashana Bonnick, Terika Clark, Sushana Johnson, Shania Grant, Haley Brown, Kimberly Dixon, Tanika James, Ashanti Parks, Michaela Ham, Natricia Hamilton, and Monique Holding are the starters. It's the steeplechase, folks. Took them a minute to kind of get everything organized. First hurdle, the first pool of water cleared. So 2,000 meters steeplechase. So Go and Johnson from Edwin Allen and Heidel are actually leading the pack so far. Remember, it's a 2,000 meters steeplechase. There will be hurdles. There will be some valleys. There will be some obstacles that they'll need to clear. But I trust these young ladies will be able to do just that. Homewood, both athletes from Homewood running side by side, keeping the pace with each other there, one carrying the other as they clear the huge hurdle and the pool of water for the second time. You can use that as a marker as to where they actually are in the race. Remember, it's 2,000 meters. Edwin Allen and Heidel are first and second. As a matter of fact, Go from Heidel is in first, and Johnson from Edwin Allen is in second. Homewood is third and fourth in the form of Swaby and Clark. So those four have pulled away from the rest of the pack. Putting some distance now between themselves and the rest of the field. Heidel in first. Johnson from Edwin Allen in second. So Go, followed by Johnson, first and second. And then Homewood's Swaby and Clark are third and fourth. $2,000 meters, folks. So still a little bit of running to do. So the 5 times around the track. I think we've cleared what? 3 already? Or is it 4? Yep, this is, I think this is on lap number 4. And it's Heidel, followed by Edwin Allen, and Homewood in third. Some distance being opened up now between the Homewood ladies. So Terika Clark from Homewood seemed as if she's out of steam now, as I see Swaby now hard to find in her cameras, as Edwin Allen's Johnson for a second there looked as if she was going to take the lead from Go of Heidel. Not to be, but it's these two young ladies pushing each other to the limit. Sushana Johnson and Tafa Go from Edwin Allen and Heidel, as we'll hear the bell for the final lap now. Speaking of final lap, there are some athletes on the track right now that are being lapped by these two young ladies as they separate themselves from the rest of the pack, far ahead of the rest of the field, as is the case on the scoreboard. Heidel in first, Edwin Allen in second, but Edwin Allen hot on the heels of Heidel as they look to complete the 2,000 meters steeplechase. Tafa Go from Heidel, So Shana Johnson from Edwin Allen, they're shoulder to shoulder. Fascinating stuff as the coaches stand on the side of the track cheering on their athletes. Tifa Go now putting in those strides to push away from Johnson. She's cleared the final hurdle. Johnson is nowhere to be found. Tifa Go opening up that distance between herself and second place. Tifa Go wins it. Heidel secures first place. In second place, we have Edwin Allen. Skill, precision, and strength in the execution of that race by Go from Heidel, but taking nothing away from Shoshana Johnson because she pushed Go all the way through up until just about the final 50 meters of this race when Go decided that enough was enough and she opened up those strides and she made them count. So, Safer Go from Heidel secures first. In second place, we have Shoshana Johnson. Yep, so 6 minutes 52.82 seconds is the time that Go wins it in. So Shana Johnson, 6 minutes 55.69 seconds. So first and second, and you'll see the difference with first, second, and third as it relates to times. So the captain of the Heidel's team, the captain comes up big and leads by example. Terika Clark from Homewood finishes third with 7 minutes 18.93 seconds. So you can see it on your screen there. You can see the distance, first and second in comparison to third, and you'll see fourth as well. So big race from Go, leading by example, and I'm sure her teammates are looking on and they're motivated to come out and to deliver come tomorrow and come later on this evening as well. Folks on the live stream, remember, let's get this live stream to 50 likes. We're currently at 34. Come on, let's keep on smashing the like button. Let's push it through to 50 likes on this stream. The more likes the videos have or the streams have, the wider the reach, all right? We also have a lot of football action coming up as well. Almost 100 of you on the live stream. Go ahead and smash the like button. Get us to 50 likes on this stream. We covered the steeplechase for girls. We're covering the steeplechase for boys. And then we have the 400-meter hurdles coming up. Speaking of go, as I said, she calculated the race perfectly. She waited until just about 1950 meters into the race to basically make her move. She decided, hey, Shoshana Johnson has been chasing me long enough. I'm tired of this. I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to show them why I am the captain of the Heidel track team, and I'm going to lead by example. She did just that, and she secured first place with 6 minutes, 52.82 seconds, never in doubt. Shoshana Johnson from Edwin Allen, 6 minutes, 55.69 seconds. Impressive race as well. So now we have the boys equivalent to what we just witnessed. Let's go ahead, 41, only 9 likes away from 50, folks. Go ahead and get it up to 50 likes on the live stream. As I said, the more likes the videos have, the wider the reach. Minimum effort, maximum impact in getting the channel in the algorithm. All right, so big shout out to everyone. If you don't get the chance to watch the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Champs, you can stay tuned to Halftime TV as we bring you coverage all throughout the weekend. We also want to implore those who are interested in watching. You can watch it live on One Spot Media or on TVJ Sports Network, depending on where you are in the world. You may very well need to download the One Spot Media app, and you can watch it there. For Halftime TV, we're not allowed to broadcast it because obviously of broadcasting restrictions and regulations, and TVJ are the rights holders for Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Champs. So please do not come in the comment section and ask me why we're not showing the races. Okay? That clears that. Next, housekeeping rule, keep it respectful in the comment section. We've been here for just about an hour now, little over an hour, and I've loved how it's been going. Everyone's keeping it respectful. You're keeping the comments insightful, and I really appreciate that. So keep that coming in as well. I know everyone feels engaged. Everyone feels as if they're part of the vibe at Champs. So keep that coming, folks. We really appreciate it. Only 5 likes away from 50. 4 likes away from 50 now. Keep those coming in. As I said, the more likes the videos have, the wider the reach. The steeplechase for boys, it's off. Omar Campbell from BB Cook, Shamar Walker from Glengough, Obina Reed out of Clarendon College, Daniel Pennant, St. Jago, Matthew Phillip out of Rhodes Hall High School down there in Hanover, O'Shane Windeck, Edwin Allen, we have Evan Tete, Jamaica College, Brian Curup, Kingston College, Javon Henry, Belfield High, Tyrone Lawson, Jamaica College, Aldane Brown, William Nib, and Nicholas Francis out of Charlemont. Pay attention to Curup, folks. Brian Curup here. Pay attention to him. Evan Tete as well. And I think the competition will be between those two. But Curup already imposing himself on this race. Brian Curup from Kingston College, one of the favorites to win this one and to win it easy. Track Universe for the 400-meter hurdles, I was mentioning it a little bit earlier. For now, the schedule is as follows, and you can see it in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. 9:40. So you see it here? 9:40 is when the first 400-meter hurdles is expected to take place, and that's the 400 meters for girls. Afterwards, we have for boys 9:55, and minutes after 10:10 to be exact, is what it's scheduled at for the class 1 for now. We know there can be delays, like the slightest thing that happens, there will be a delay. So I wouldn't bank on the 400-meter hurdles class 1 happening at 10:10 as things stand right now. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, two more likes to 50, folks. So go ahead and smash the like button. Let's get it. Only two more to 50. and you won't hear anything more about liking the video. Okay, so Brian Curup from Kingston College, he's in the lead right now, being chased by Daniel Pennant out of St. Jago High School. So first and second, Kingston College and St. Jago are first and second for now. In third place, looks like it's Tete. Have to get a clearer shot from the cameraman. Is it Tete in third or is he in fourth? Not sure. Still trying to get a clearer shot there. But we can tell you conclusively for now that in first place it's Curup. In second place it's St. Jago. Curup looks not phased. So Tete is in fourth for now. It's a 2,000 meters steeplechase. For those who do not know what that means, for the 2,000 meters steeplechase, you go around the track 5 times, and you have the typical obstacles that you have in a steeplechase: the pool of water, the hurdles, etc., etc. All right. So thank you for staying put. Thank you for staying with us. I think after this one, we'll give a quick update on the scores at the championship so far. Come on, folks. 2 more likes to get it to 50. Come on. Go ahead and smash the like button on this video. Again, almost 100 of you on here. I'm pretty sure all of you haven't liked the stream as yet. So go ahead and abuse that like button. Only 2 we're asking for. Only 2, please and thanks. Get it to 50. And then we would have been satisfied. All right, so get it to 50 likes on this video. As soon as you hop onto the live stream, go ahead and smash the like button. I'll share the results from this race that's happening right now as soon as it's completed. But Curup is in the lead, and Brian Curup representing Kingston College. If you remember, a couple of years ago, there was a lot of controversy around Brian Curup as well. So, again, most of us who have been paying attention to track and field, you're familiar with the name. We've now gotten to 50 likes, so thank you so very much to everyone who's on the live stream. Remember, turn notification on. That means anytime we go live, you get notified. All right, so Curup imposing himself on this race now. Final 400 meters to go. Curup in the lead. Tete from Jamaica College is in second. So Curup in first, Tete in second. But the lead is extensive. We're talking about maybe 35 meters, 30 meters between Curup and Tete, first and second. So Curup all by himself as he approaches the final 100 meters of this one. Still 1 hurdle to go. But Curup, I think he can actually step over that hurdle without even running. But he still has energy in his legs to power through as if it were a 100-meter race. Brian Curup from Kingston College wins it. In second place, we have Tete from Jamaica College. And in third place, Omar Campbell from BB Coke. So the times are as follows. As a matter of fact, let's pull it up on your screen so we don't have to go through it one by one. But Brian Curup, first place with 5 minutes, 56.72 seconds. Evans Tete, 6 minutes, 3.85 seconds. And Omar Campbell from BB Coke, 6 minutes, 4.46 seconds. So now that the steeplechase is out of the way, I'm going to give you a quick update on the scores. What are the scores? Who's leading? Who's in second place? let's hear what your predictions are. What are your assumptions? Who do you think is leading? Who do you think is in second place on the boys' side? Who do you think is leading? The same thing. Who's in second on the girls' side? Let me know in the comment section. Let's give it a couple minutes before we jump on over and we check it out. Who's leading? Who's in second place? Big questions there. I think it'll be fun to find out what folks are thinking in the comment section. Who do you think is leading? Let me know. Who's leading? Who's in second for the boys? Who's leading? Who's in second for the girls? All right, let's give it another minute, and then I'll jump over and I'll share what the point standings are looking like. All right, minute completed. All right, so for the boys, the standings are as follows. Kingston College in first with 119.5 points. In second place, we have 101 for Calabar. In third place, we have JC with 80 points. You can see the rest of the schools here. You can see all of them going down. Those are your top 10, or even as far as your top 20. I know you won't get the chance to go through all of them, but yeah. If you see a school, let me know. If you don't, let me know as well. Let us know if you see a school. On the girls' side, Heidel in first with 127 points. It will still be leading. And the boys, I'm not sure about the girls. All right. All right. So here it is for the girls' side. Heidel in first with 127 points. In second place, Edwin Allen with 116 points. So just about 11 points separating Heidel and Edwin Allen. In third place, Homewood Technical, even closer, 10 points separating third from second, 11 points separating second from first, and then we have a huge gap because San Diego High has only 59 points. So again, as we've seen over the years, it's going to be Heidel, Edwin Allen, and San Diego Homewood Technical, I beg your pardon, pushing each other all the way down to the finish line, both literally and figuratively. So on your screen, Kingston College in first, Calabar in second, 18.5 point lead there. Jamaica College in third, they trail Calabar by 21 points. On the girls' side, it's way closer. Heidel in first, being trailed less than 12 points by Heidel. Homewood Technical in third, and they trail Edwin Allen by 10 points. So 10 points separate second from third, and 11 points separate first from second. How close is this going to be? I know last year was super close between first and second. Looks like it's going to be something of the sort again this year. Heidel getting the business done in day 4. They know that they'll have an uphill task in day 5, which is tomorrow. But that doesn't change anything. The goal still is to maintain the lead as Tafago did in that 2,000 meters steeplechase a couple of minutes ago. So maintain the lead through the entirety of the race, maintain the lead through the entirety of the Issa Grace Kennedy Girls Championship, and it should be enough in the end to win you the trophy. So the starters for the 400-meter hurdles for girls are as follows, and this is open 13 to 19, 400-meter hurdles for girls. Shanique Casanova, she runs out of lane number 1. Lane number 2, we have Shania Jarrett, Stets. Lane number 3, St. Jago High, Kwana Walker. Dania Kostock ends up making it to the final of the 400-meter hurdles, misses out on the 200 meters, but Kostock is running out of lane number 4. Lane number 5, Kellyanne Carr, representing Edwin Allen. Lane number 6, Siobhan Thomas, Veer Technical. Lane number 7, Alia Mullins from Hydel. And in lane number 8, Nastasia Fletcher from Hydel as well. So, Dania Kostock, we saw her a little bit earlier, slightly missing out in the 200 meters on progressing to the next round. I know the entire Western Jamaica is proud of her. Green Island High School, they produced Odell Todd, junior champion a couple of years ago for Jamaica. Wonder what he's doing now. Blessings, big up Odell Todd anywhere you are on this planet. He got a parade in Hanover when he secured that under 20 gold medal for Jamaica. But Kellyanne Carr, Edwin Allen High School, I think one of the favorites, naturally, Carr coming into this one, and I think she probably is even on this thumbnail here that I have for the video. But Siobhan Thomas from Veer Technical, Alia Mullins, Hydel High School, and Nastasia Fletcher from Hydel High School as well. So, are they ready to go? It's 10:41 Eastern Standard Time, 9:41 Jamaica time. So, if they have any intentions of having the 400-meter hurdles for boys concluding at 10:10, I think this race needs to start now. But it won't, because the blocks are still being put in place. The athletes aren't on the track as yet. So the athletes aren't on the track. KC and Hydel. I'm surprised. Okay. Don't worry. We'll get back to the score in a second. All right. I think we'll do another check on the scores after the first 400-meter hurdles, and then we'll check back again after the second. Well, I don't think we need to check back after the second one. We'll do a check after the first one, and then what we'll do is we'll wait until the end, and then we'll do kind of like a wrap up to say, hey, this is what the scores are at the end of day 4. All right, so stay tuned for that. We have 3 finals. Points are up for the grabs. I think after this one, the 400-meter hurdles for girls, we will know what the scores will be at the end of the day for the girls, because that's the final event for the females today. And then we'll have class 2 for boys, and we'll have class 1 for boys. So the starters on the girls' side, Shanique Casanova, as I mentioned before, they're on your screen now. Shanique Casanova, Shania Jarrett, Kwana Walker, Dania Kostock, Kellyanne Carr, representing Edwin Allen, Siobhan Thomas, Veer Technical, Alia Mullins, Hydel High School, and Nastasia Fletcher from Hydel High School as well. So 2 from Hydel, 2 from Hydel, 2 from Edwin Allen. We have Green Island High School, St. Elizabeth Technical, St. Jago, and Veer Technical. Addis, I totally agree with you. Addis. It is 9:44 now in Jamaica, and you have these are schoolers, right? These are schoolers. You have them in the night. They should be in bed already. They should be looking to go to bed. You have them in the national stadium. Like, come on. The meet organizers definitely need to do better, and every year it gets worse. You can see in the stands, even this evening. I know it's not Saturday as yet, and some people say, "Oh, it's Friday." Usually, the numbers on a Friday evening they look better than this. So you can see it. People are getting disinterested because of what they're doing. The organizers definitely need to improve on it. Champs is a very good product, and if they do what needs to be done and they do it properly, I think the 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 boundaries, there aren't any boundaries really. The possibilities are endless. Put it that way. Because right now, as things stand, I don't expect the 400-meter hurdles for boys. I don't expect it to be run before, let's say, 10:20 then. 10:20, 10:30 Jamaica time, right? Make that make sense. Because, for example, this one, the 400-meter hurdles that we're going to watch now for girls, it was supposed to start at 9:40. It is currently 9:46. It hasn't started as yet. Give or take, it won't start until maybe 9:50, right? So another 4 minutes or so before it actually starts, in my opinion. 3 to 4 minutes before it actually starts, because the athletes they aren't positioned to start as yet. They're still, as a matter of fact, they aren't even in their blocks as yet. They aren't in their blocks as yet. So this race won't start until 9:50 Jamaica time. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You can't make this up. You cannot. See, the young ladies are walking back to their walking to their blocks right now. People in the stands, people are tired, people want to sleep, people want to go home. Right, come on. Too late. Too late. 9:47 now. 9:47 Jamaica time, and we still have two races to go after this one. Shout out to everyone who tuned into Halftime TV this evening. You got us to 50 likes, so for that I appreciate it. Big shout out to everyone who kept the comment section alive. We know it's always a vibe in the comment section, so I appreciate the love, and I appreciate you keeping it active and keeping those in the comments engaged. All right. We usually stream with StreamYard, but we're actually streaming with a different software this evening. So uh, still taking some getting used to. So apologies if there were blips along the way. All right, again, for the last time, Shanique Casanova, Shania Jarrett, Kwana Walker, Dania Colstock, Kellyanne Carr, Siobhan Thomas, Alia Mullins, Nastasia Fletcher. Those are your starters. Heidel, Veer, Edwin Allen, Green Island High School, St. Jago, St. Elizabeth Technical, and Edwin Allen in that order. All right, we're almost ready to go, folks. We're almost ready to go. As I said, 9:50 before this one kicks off. It's now 9:59. It's now 9:59 and it still hasn't started. So champs still being champs, still running late, still going beyond schedule, still getting folks exhausted, still getting athletes up beyond their bedtime. It's one of those. One of those. All right. So let's see what they have in store for us. After this one, 2 more races to go. So let's see if we can wake up the champs audience. Let's wake up the champs audience. It's almost time. The 400-meter hurdles final. So the athletes told to leave the blocks. So another slight delay on this one. Told to leave the blocks. Another slight delay on this one. So right now we're looking at maybe 10:55. We're looking at maybe 10:55 right now. Well, in the meantime, between time, let's check out the scores. And the scores have been updated on the boys' side. So now it's Kingston College up to 128.5 points, Calabar High School 101 points, and Jamaica College on 87 points. So 1, 2, 3 for boys. It's been updated. KC 128.5, Calabar 101 points, and in third place we have Jamaica College with 87 points. Tete just got those points for Jamaica College, but we also saw Kirup ensuring that Kingston College got maximum points as well. So on the girls' side, Heidel 127, Edwin Allen 116. So it's basically the same as we left it. And Homo Technical 106 points. So because the track is wet from, I guess, either the rain, well, more than likely it's the rain, they're trying to get it a bit drier before the athletes attempt to complete their 400-meter hurdles. Gentlemen seem to have a leaf blower trying to get the water off the pitch. Or is it a dryer? I don't know. Correct me. Looks like a leaf blower. It's blowing the water off the pitch, off the track. Don't want the athlete to get injured. And for those who joined us a little bit later, just so you know, Sabrina Dockery will be in the final of the 200 meters. She competed with Chevy and Shim. I think both of them competed, and basically they were racing against the clock. The time that Sabrina Dockery clocked guaranteed her a spot in the final. As for the lanes, it's going to be either lane 1 or lane 2. Although she clocked a fast time, we know how it is. It's them making an exception for her, and she will be running either the lane 2 or lane 1, so she'll have to make the best of that again. So Sabrina Dockery will be in the finals of the 200 meters. She was disqualified from her race a little bit earlier today. For the fans of Sabrina Dockery, they were worried. Her coach lodged a protest, and she she got the opportunity to basically run against the clock for a spot in the final. In the end, she would secure the time required, but as for the lane, I think lane 1 or lane 2, as I said, it haven't been confirmed, but lane 1 or lane 2 is probably the best that she'll get. We're waiting to see what it will look like. And stay tuned tomorrow because we will be bringing you coverage of the 200 meters as well. Okay, so 200 meters final, we will be bringing you coverage of that tomorrow. So stay put. If you haven't subscribed to Halftime TV, go ahead and get it done now. Turn notification on. That way you don't miss a beat with the #1 sporting channel anywhere. Unbiased, clear, objective commentary on sports all the way through. So whether it's football, whether it's track and field, you name it, we have you covered. We also have the other channel, the Halftime Vlog, where we give you live experiences of sporting events. So whether it's axe throwing, chess boxing, hockey, basketball, football, you name it. Simple evening ball, we have you covered. We have some cricket content and some badminton content coming as well on that channel. All right, so so this one is underway. Just about 200 meters in. Kellyanne Carr looks to be pulling into her stride now. Mullins from Heidel. So Kellyanne Carr from Edwin Allen with 200 meters to go. She's in control. 100 meters, sorry, as she's powering through. The pair from Heidel chasing her. They won't be able to catch her. Kellyanne Carr from Edwin Allen wins it. So Edwin Allen first, Heidel second and third, Nastasia Fletcher and Mullins. Nastasia Fletcher and Mullins. This is for my brother. This is for my brother. She takes her number off, sends a message for her brother. Kellyanne Carr from Edwin Allen secures first place. So let's get that up on your screen right now. So Kellyanne Carr, 57.41 seconds, never in doubt, never budged, executed a proper race. She's an under-20 representative for Jamaica, and you can see that. Again, the cream always rises to the top. And Kellyanne Carr showing that she's a cut above the rest. So Nastasia Fletcher and Alia Mullins finishing second and third respectively. But Kellyanne Carr was not to be beaten. And as Jamaicans would say, don't size up. They couldn't get close to her. She did it and she made it look easy. 57.41. Kellyanne Carr is your 400 meter hurdles champion for the Issa Grace Kennedy Girls Championship 2025. So on to the 400 meter for boys class 2. 400 meters hurdles for boys class 2. We need to get this done ASAP. No hesitation, no waiting, because we're already behind schedule. The starters: Daniel Saunders, Ranil Burke, Sean Palmer, Gregory McFarlane, Micah Willis, Ishani Porter from Kingston College, Kingsley Hanson from Denby, and Rashawn Ramsey from St. Diego. So two athletes there from St. Diego High School lining up in this one. Calabar running out of lane number 5. We also have Kingston College running out of lane number 6. The 400 meter hurdles for boys. This is class 2, the second to last event of the evening. And so far, Calabar hasn't disappointed. So far, Kingston College hasn't disappointed. Edwin Allen and Heidel, they haven't disappointed. They've delivered. They've pushed each other all the way to the finish line in every race that they line up in. And I think it's been super fascinating so far. This one, I expect it to be no different. Calabar is there. Willis is there for Calabar. Ishani Porter is there for Kingston College. Gregory McFarlane, Sean Palmer, Ranil Burke, Woolmaz's Daniel Saunders, Roshan Ramsey is there, and Kingsley Hansen from Denby High School. Fascinating stuff. Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship 2025 as we approach the final event of the day. Let's see what the 400-meter hurdles class 2 for boys has in store. The girls just delivered. Kellyanne Carr from Edwin Allen separating herself from the rest of the pack. Let's see what the boys have in store. Big shout out to everyone in the comment section. That's Sandrika, Laird, big of yourself. Addis, big of yourself. Everyone who's in the comment section who has been tuned into Halftime TV this evening, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate the love and we appreciate the constant support. If you haven't done so as yet, subscribe to Halftime TV. I'll say that and I'll continue to say that because the goal is to get to 25,000 subscribers and we cannot do it without you. Alright, so keep on smashing the like button, but more importantly, keep on subscribing to Halftime TV, sharing with your friends and your colleagues. This is where they can get their sporting content. If you want to share us on your status, we don't mind that as well. But yeah, they're on their marks. Set. And they're off. Clean the first time of asking. St. Jago, Calabar, Kingston College, Excelsior. Who will it be? Just about 100 meters completed. Calabar looking to make their move as we approach a final 200 meters. Ranil Burke out of St. Jago High School. Was there a stumble there? Kingston College and Calabar running out of the middle lanes, pushing each other as we approach just about 150 meters left in this one. Slight stumble from Michael Willis of Calabar, but that's not enough to throw him off his stride. Literally 100 meters to go. Michael Willis from Calabar pushing through. He sees the finish line. He's taking the scalps. He's going to win it. And Michael Willis from Calabar wins it in second place. Ranil Burke and Ashani Porter from Kingston College finishes third. So first, second, and third, Michael Willis, Ranil Burke, and Ashani Porter. He calms the crowd down. Michael Willis is the 400-meter Class 2 champion for the hurdles. So 52.69. Fingers to his lips as he tells the Calabar fans, I had this in the bag even before it started. So 52.69, Calabar wins the 400-meter hurdles Class 2. Ranil Burke from St. Jago, 53.57, finishes second. And in third place, Ashani Porter from Kingston College finishes third with 54.02 seconds. Big run from Michael Willis. Big run. When he cleared that last hurdle, he gave it everything he had. Everything that was left in the tank, he left it on the track. And that's why he's the gold medalist for Class 2 boys for the 400-meter hurdles. Now on to the final event of the day, the Class 1 400-meter hurdles. And again, the starters will be familiar to most of you. But if you aren't familiar with the names, I'll run through them. Brandon Harris from St. Jago High School, Derville Jackson of Calabar. We have Tajanil Gordon from Kingston College, Francisco Williams, St. George's College, Kishan Hoffman from Excelsior, Trevoy Smith from Herbert Morrison. Trevoy Smith, he got disqualified from the 200 meters a little bit earlier today as well. So he will have some amends to make at the championships this year as he'll look to right the wrongs of earlier today. Princewell Martin from Jamaica College runs out of lane number 7, and we have another Calabar athlete in the form of Robert Miller running out of lane number 8. So 2 from Calabar, 1 from Kingston College. We have Excelsior, Herbert Morrison, Jamaica College, St. George's College, and St. Jago High School. Who will it be? Who will take home the Class 1 title for the 400 meter hurdles at the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys Championship 2025? Who will be the boys 400 meter hurdle champion? Let's see what they have in store. Will it be Calabar? Will it be Kingston College? Will it be St. Jago? What does Excelsior have to say about that? We're minutes away from finding out. As the announcements are made, the introductions, and the cameraman busy introducing these athletes, some of them future stars, to the fans at home watching. As we mentioned, Robert Miller from Calabar High School runs out of lane number 8. In lane number 7, we have Princewell Martin representing Jamaica College. Lane number 6, we have Trevoy Smith. In lane number 5, no, I don't think it was Trevoy who got disqualified today. No, I don't think, no, it wasn't Trevoy. It was another athlete from Herbert Morrison. Kishan Hoffman, lane number 5. In lane number 4, Francisco Williams. In lane number 3, Tajonil Gordon. In lane number 2, Derville Jackson. And Brandon Harris in lane number 1. Sandrika, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Sandrika. Oh, big up the entire African Massive. I know this will be the final race of the evening, but big up the entire Uganda Massive. Big up South Africa. Big up Ghana. The entire continent of Africa that's tuned into Halftime TV. Big up my occasional co-host as well, Jassy, who tends to tune in whenever it's track and field season. So big up Jassy anywhere in the world you are. Who else? Who am I missing? Darnett, yes. Big up Darnett. Big up the entire Massachusetts Massive. Always tune into Halftime TV as well. All right. So Lanette, Darnett, Lisa, Sandrika, big up on yourself. As I said, the entire African Massive. They're on their marks, set, and they are off. The final race of the evening as we look to wrap up day 4. Kingston College is there. Jamaica College is there. Calabar is there. Who will it be? 50 meters already completed. Smith from Herbert Morrison already in control of this race, or is he? Because on the outside, Robert Miller from Calabar looks to be putting in the work, but Trevoy Smith from Herbert Morrison, Calabar's Robert Miller, he stumbled over the hurdle and he's out of it. So now it's Trevoy Smith and Kishan Hoffman from Excelsior pushing Smith. Final hurdle clear. Trevoy Smith stumbled. Hoffman is in control of this one. Hoffman will win it. Trevoy Smith from Herbert Morrison in 2nd, and Francisco Williams from St. George's in 3rd. So Kishan Hoffman celebrating because he did give this race his all and he secured victory. Keyshawn Hoffman is Class 1 champion for the 400-meter hurdles for boys in a time of 50.97 seconds. He's a whimper away from bursting into tears after securing this incredible victory. He had a lot of work to do at 200 meters. At 300 meters, he started closing the gap, and with 100 meters to go, he did the business, and he ended up finishing first ahead of one of the favorites, Trevoy Smith of Herbert Morrison. So Keyshawn Hoffman realized that Trevoy Smith was in the lead at 60 meters to go. With that final hurdle, he cleared it cleanly. Hoffman cleared it cleanly. Trevoy Smith had a slight touch on that hurdle when he went over the trailing leg, and it kind of threw him off. After that, it was virtually impossible for him to get back into that rhythm and into that stride, and Hoffman capitalized and snatched the victory from Smith's fingertips. So again, you can see it on your screen. Keyshawn Hoffman in first with 50.97 seconds. In second, Trevoy Smith with 51.12. And in third place, Francisco Williams with 51.14 seconds. So that was the final event of the evening. Now let's do a quick check on the scores before we call it quits for today. So the scores are on your screen. They are as follows. Kingston College leading the way for the boys with 134.5 points. Calabar in second with 110 points. And in third place, Jamaica College with 87 points. Let's put it down a little bit more. St. Jago High School in fourth with 54 points. And Excelsior High School in fifth with 45 points. Woolmer's boys, 41. Monroe College, 30. St. Elizabeth Technical, 21. Edwin Allen, 18. And Belfield, 17. Those are your top 10. If you want to go through the entire 37 schools, you'll have to go onto the Issa website. Alright? So on the girls' side, the points are as follows. Hydel High School in first, Edwin Allen in second. As you can see, the gap is now up from 11. Well, it's still 11. So still 11 points between first and second. Homewood Technical in third with 106. So Edwin Allen has opened up a bigger gap between themselves and Homewood Technical. St. Jago is in third on 60 points. Immaculate Conception in fifth. Veer Technical High School in sixth. Woolmer's Girls in seventh. Stets in eighth. Excelsior in 9, and Alphonsus Davis in 10th. So those are the top 10 for girls. As we mentioned, if you want to see the entire, let's pull it there. If you want to see the entire list for the girls championship, the entire 31 schools, you can go on the Issa website, but I don't have the time to go through all of them right now. Okay, so apologies in advance. I don't have time to go through the full 31 teams and to call out the scores for everybody. Fair? Alright. Let's go back over to the comment section. Let me big up everybody in the comment section. Novlet, thanks for sharing with us. Good night. Big up yourself, Novlet. You're welcome. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you back here tomorrow. So turn notification on. I'm going to share the thumbnail as well, so you know where to find the stream. All right, so that's it for our stream for this evening, folks. Let's do one final. So the final event, again, we saw the 400-meter hurdles class 1 for boys, and the results are as follows. Keyshawn Hoffman from Excelsior High School, 50.97 seconds. He secured gold. Trevoy Smith from Herbert Morrison was second with 51.12, and Francisco Williams in third with 51.14 seconds. All right. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, let me know in the comment section. If you didn't, let me know in the comment section as well. Let me know what we can do to improve the stream and to improve your experience here at Halftime TV. Remember, share those comments. We appreciate all the feedback. Thank you for spending your Friday evening with Halftime TV. As we go into Saturday, remember, we will be here again covering the 200 meters. We'll be covering the relays as well. So stay tuned. We have some hurdles coming up tomorrow. So again, we will be breaking down the streams. So just about maybe 4 or 5 different streams coming tomorrow. So look out for those. And to everyone who tuned in this evening to Halftime TV, I say thank you times 1,000. Thank you times 1,000,000. We appreciate the vibe and we appreciate the love. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe and take good care of yourselves.